What's up, everybody? It's your boy again, Noe Rios, back with another video where today I just want to sit and yap for a second about something that I love. I'm sure a lot of you guys clicking the thumbnail love it too. Anime. I mean, anime is one of my favorite things on this planet Earth. Some of my favorite shows of all time have been anime, but something has been bothering me recently around anime discourse because trust me, there are good anime fandoms and there are bad anime fandoms, and the bad ones genuinely reek. I'm talking about you guys over there at Denver Broncos. I don't know what y'all doing over there, but anyway, so something that has been bothering me is this subculture that's been developing in anime circles, and it's what I like to call anime snobs. Now, just to give you an example, right? I want you to think long and hard about what your favorite food item is, maybe your favorite restaurant. Now, for a lot of us who live in like a suburban area, right? Medium sized city, maybe our favorite restaurants are chains, right? Like a Chili's, Olive Garden, Applebee's. Maybe we have like a favorite item from those spots. Maybe it can even be like a fast food spot. And no judgment. There is no judgment if that is your favorite spot. Trust me, mine is Chili's, all right? You should not be threatened by my opinion. And that's how it should be, right? Like my favorite thing is a Chili's triple dipper. You don't get built like me without enjoying a Chili's triple dipper. And I'm with you on this idea of chain restaurants are delicious. Now, obviously, we all have our favorite item, but you know what makes life annoying is when you have someone constantly drilling this idea that what you're eating is trash. Like, we know it's trash, but we don't care. All we know is that we want some darn mozzarella sticks. We want some pasta. You know, it tastes best when you don't have some dude in your ear talking to you about how this mom and pop spot that's only open from like 4 p.m. all the way up until 9 is the best place, right? Those type of people, the ones that are like, oh, what you like, that's trash, bro. You never had no real food till you had this random street vendor who only be parked outside Thursday afternoons at 2 p.m. Those are snobs. That is a snob. Now, a snob isn't just trapped in the food circle. It can be in literally any medium. And there are so many snobs. A snob person, right, is someone who believes that their preferred item, whether it be clothing, whether it be a type of media, is the gold standard, and that anything else, if you have an opinion on another item being on that same level, it is a lesser opinion. Now, let me get one thing clear though for a second. I am not saying that all people who criticize other media are snobs. There is a difference between a critic and a snob. Now, to help you see it, right? Because let's face it, both of them look exactly the same. Both of them analyze the different types of media, both give their feedback on it. But there is one big difference. A critic is a professionally trained person, and they analyze from a critical lens of media. Whether it be a food critic who probably went to culinary school for years, a movie critic, usually those people are in and out of the industry, former writers, former producers, former directors, they're now movie critics, or they've been journalists for decades. Those are the types of people that are critics, and they're the type of people whose opinions we respect because they've been in the industry a long time. They know what's good, what's not, because they know the ins and outs. Now, on top of that, when they give their opinion, they know not everyone is going to agree with their opinion. They understand that that is just their opinion. They're not going to go and criticize you for liking Jack and Jill. Okay? A snob will. A snob is the complete opposite. They're not professionally trained. They have their own bizarre, inaccurate rating systems that usually, for the most part, is inconsistent. And when you disagree with them, you have to run through a gauntlet to try and prove them wrong. Snobs will tend to have also this weird, bizarre, contrarian mindset. Like that, if you believe that a mainstream piece of media is peak to you, that you are inherently wrong, that you need to like these bizarre sub genres of a medium, of a piece of media. You know, a great example are like in the movies, right? They're a movie critic, they'll go watch a Marvel movie and they'll be like, that's solid. It's like a solid 7.5. It's a solid like 8. You know, like a good one, right? A good Marvel movie, they'll give like an 8 or a 7. A movie snob is going to just look at the fact that it is a superhero movie and be like, oh, that's mid. You know, it isn't mid. That black and white 1945 French film that only premiered in Sundance back in 2003. That's a movie you need to watch. Because if you haven't watched it, you're a casual. That's a snob. Now, why am I saying all of this? Why am I talking to you guys about the difference between snobs and critics? Because these snobs have found their way into anime. They found their way, y'all. Chat, they did it. It feels like every other day I'm seeing these random people, whether it be on social media, even in some of my own circles, talking about, yo, Naruto? You like Naruto? Get a load of this guy. What a loser. He likes Naruto. You know what you need to watch? This 7-episode anime from 1975 called, I don't know, like, What's Happening in Tamagotchi Life. That's what you need to watch. Then you'll understand anime. Wait, you're telling me you like Hunter x Hunter and One Piece? Ew, you're such a casual. Why? You need to watch this 1 season, 12-episode anime that premiered last year and never got a second season. See what I'm talking about? Have you met a person like this in your life? Chances are you probably have already. Chances are that these people are also influencing your media a little bit. You know? And I'm here to tell you, don't let them. You watch what you want to watch. At the end of the day, anime and any other type of media is meant for your personal enjoyment. You know, just like how we don't let movie critics or show critics taint our personal review of a series or a show, in the same way, we can't let these snobs on social media, these commentary channels on YouTube and stuff like that, completely dismantle our own beliefs in, or not beliefs, but our own choices and taste in anime or in any type of media. You like what you want to like. If you think that Naruto is the greatest thing ever, first off, shout out my man. You the stuff right there. First off, shout out you, because you're right. Second off, even if you disagree with me, you're also right. You know, at the end of the day, everybody likes what they want to like. If you like Naruto, awesome. If you like One Piece, you're a part of a cult, but you're also awesome. If you like Dragon Ball Z, you're Mexican, but you're also awesome. And see, but it doesn't matter. We're all a part of this beautiful anime community that loves each other. We might have different tastes in anime. Might have different genres that we like. But at the end of the day, we all love this type of medium of entertainment. Why? Because the fandoms 80% of the time are great. The other 20%, y'all weird. Y'all need to get out the basement. Touch some grass. Take a shower. Stop using that 3-in-1. Please. Please. You make anime con stink. But anyways, that's not what I'm here. My message to everyone, hopefully watching this video right now, is 2 things. 1, love what you love. And don't be ashamed about it. Now, obviously, If you're watching some weird stuff, yes, please be ashamed. Go home. Go back to your basement. And when I mean weird stuff, I mean weird. I'm not talking like you like Naruto filler. That's weird, but that's acceptable weird. I'm talking weird. Weird. But second, if you don't like the anime that someone else likes, it's okay. It's not for everyone. Great example. I'm not a big One Piece fan. I really not. I tried. I got like halfway through Alabasta. I couldn't. The pacing is a problem for me. Do I hate people that watch One Piece? No. That's you guys' anime. A lot of people grew up on that. A lot of people, that's their nostalgia pick. It's their nostalgia pick, just like how Naruto is mine. There's people who don't like Naruto. They think he's a terrible character. They think that the pacing is bad. They think there's a lot of filler. Valid points. However, that's not going to change how I feel about this anime. There's people that love Dragon Ball Z. There's going to be people that say that it fell off after Super. They're going to say that Goku's a terrible dad. They're going to say all these different things. But at the end of the day, we're all Mexican. We love Dragon Ball Z. And even if you're not Mexican and love Dragon Ball Z, you're basically Mexican. Come over to the carne asada. Come on. Bring the coronas, please. Please. No, actually, really, they're expensive. So please, come grab some. Get some for us. But anyways, what I want to get at is love what you love. You know, hate what you hate, but hate it in private. All right? Because at the end of the day, we're all in this together. And the more that the anime community is united on these fronts, the more we're going to get more work. We're going to get more stuff because people are going to be like, yo, anime low-key has a pretty big fan base. These major like studios are going to be like, let's pour millions of dollars into these animation studios. Let's get them the help they need. Mappa, let's finally pay our animators. Things like that. Because we contribute to a happy environment. And that's really what it is. At the end of the day, y'all, it's all about peace and love. And shout out to you. If you have any points or counter arguments, I'd love to hear them down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know your favorite anime down at the bottom, please. I actually want to know what you guys' favorite anime is. All right. And for, again, the Dragon Ball Z fans, please get the beer. It's really expensive.